So in this video, I will show you how you can fix 1067 invalid default value for created at, or this field name can be anything like created at, updated at, or it can be anything like created at, updated at, or date, etc. Okay, so I will show you how you can fix 1067 invalid default value for created at. So basically you can face this problem at several stages. You can face this problem whenever you want to update or alter your table, whenever you want to import your database by using .sql file. So I will show you some stages and I will show you two solutions of this error, how you can easily fix this error. Okay, so let's get started. So first of all, I will show you when you will get this error. So when I have a table, let's say I have a database called MyDB and I have a table users, and if I try to show you the structure of this table, I have a user ID, name, and created at column, and the type of this column is date, and I have set some default value. So whenever I want to change this, or I want to update it or alter this, okay, you can do this by query, or I am doing this manually by using phpMyAdmin. So whenever I want to update this table or alter the table, okay, so let's say I want to make it timestamps, let's say created at and type timestamp, and if I provide some default value here, let's say 00, this is the date and this is the time. So if I try to update this timestamp and provide the default value, and if I try to save, you will get the error invalid 1067 invalid default value for created at. So the main cause of this error is that you cannot provide default values for the date or timestamp type. Okay, so you cannot provide the zero values here. Why you cannot provide the zero values here? There are some SQL modes, and in SQL mode we have the settings is that you cannot provide zero values. If I try to show you, let's say I will go to the MySQL services and go to config and open my.ini file, and if I scroll down here, you can see SQL modes. SQL modes is equal to something. There are some values like no zero date, like no zero in date, that means it cannot provide zeros in date. No zero date, that means we cannot provide date as zero. Okay, so we have so there are some settings. The SQL modes are already defined that we cannot provide zero values. Okay, so if I try to provide zero value, you will get an error. So the first solution of this problem is that either you change your my.ini file, either you change the SQL mode, you remove the restrictions. These are some restrictions that you cannot provide zero values. So the first solution is that you remove these restrictions from the SQL mode. You can remove the date parts, or you can simply make it SQL mode equal no engine and something. And if I save it, so now what I am doing, basically I am removing some restrictions on the date. Okay, so I have removed that part of SQL mode. I simply make it SQL mode equal this, and I will save this file, and I will close this file, and I will restart my XAMPP, MySQL service. Okay, so make sure you restart your XAMPP services, because we have changed some settings, because we have make some changes in config file. So you have to restart your XAMPP to make the changes apply. Okay, so I will restart my MySQL services, and now if I try to do the same thing, let's say I will go to created at this table, and I will try to change this table. If I make it timestamp, if So if now I try to provide 0 values here, so now you will not get any error. Here you can say it is accepting 0 values. It's not showing any error. But earlier at the starting of the video you have seen it's showing some error that you cannot provide 0 values. But now it's accepting 0 values because we have removed the restrictions. So this is the one solution that you can do. The second solution is that, do not provide 0 values. If we know that it will not accept 0 values, and the 0 values are the cause of the error. So simply do not provide 0 values. You can provide any other values, like if I again make those changes, I will go to my.ini file and I will simply go to the bottom and I will paste it again. Okay, so I will make it as it is. Okay, so I will save it. So now I have again applied the changes that it will not accept 0 values. So I will restart my XAMPP. So if I am going to show you the second solution. First solution is that simply remove those restrictions, and second solution is that do not provide 0 values. So if I try to show you, I try to update this again, and if I try to show you that if I choose here, let's say date, or if I provide to 0 values here, so it will show an error, 1067 invalid value, because we have again applied those restrictions, so it will not accept 0 values. So the second solution is that do not provide 0 values, simply provide some other values, like if I make it date, you can choose date, time, etc. Okay, so if I provide some other values, let's say I will provide 197.0101. okay, so if I provide this value, so it will not show any error. If I try to save it, you can say it is running successfully. So main cause of the error is that you cannot provide 0 values with the default keyword. Okay, means you cannot provide default value as 0 values. Either you have to provide some value for it. You cannot provide simply 0, 0, 0. So this is the solution. Okay, and the alternative solution is that you can remove those restrictions. So I hope this video helps you a lot and you have fixed this error successfully. So if you like the video, if this video is helpful for you, you can like the video and you can share the video with your friends. If you are new to my YouTube channel, you can also subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.